This is my friend Matthew, and he's a musician, specifically playing the violin. Matthew, how old are you, and why did you get started playing the violin?
I'm 13, and the way I got started with my violin is I was watching a cartoon called Peg Plus Cat, and I realized, hey, you know, I can play the violin too. And the specific song that they were playing was Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
Nice. Do you listen to a lot of music like Beethoven or Mozart?
On occasion I do.
Yeah. How long have you been playing the violin then? If you saw that show and you're 13 now, how long has it been since you've started playing?
It's been about 9 years.
Wow. Can you show us the violin? What are some different parts of the violin that's important to know about when you play it?
So when you play the violin, you have a variety of different pieces. Up here you have the pegs. This black shaft is called the fingerboard, and then on top of the black shaft, or on top of the fingerboard, you have the strings, and then this funny piece right here is called the bridge, and then you have the F holes because of their shape, and this produces sound so that you can hear the violin. And then right here you have the chin rest, which is where you place it down on your chin like this. And then right here you have the fine tuners, which make the violin either sound deeper or higher.
Nice. And how do you play it? It has strings like a guitar almost. Can you just pluck the strings?
You can, but there is this little mechanism called a bow, and you place it down on the string and you move your arm up and down, and it produces the sound that makes the violin.
Awesome. Was it hard to learn when you first picked it up to begin?
For me, it wasn't that hard, because the only reason that it isn't hard is because you have to have a lot of practice. And it is very easy to learn if you practice a lot.
Yeah. In our last episode, we talked a lot about different musical instruments, and the violin was one of them. Do you make your own music when it comes to the violin, or do you just learn music like Beethoven where you can play it?
I usually learn music. I have tried to make music in the past, and it didn't work out that well.
It didn't work out. Well, maybe one day if you keep working at it, you could eventually make all of your own music, and then there'll be new kids playing your music one day. Do you think that'll ever happen?
Oh, yes. I feel like if you really put your mind to it and you really want to create music, you can.
What's one piece of advice that you would give to any of our friends watching today if they want to learn to play maybe the violin or any other instrument?
I'd say just keep your mind clear and just do whatever you want to do. You know, if you want to play the violin, you can play the violin. If you want to play guitar or any other musical instruments, you can.
Awesome. And one last question, do you ever play for people or do you perform anywhere?
Yes, I do. I play for a lot of people, and my most recent one is I played at, I played at a couple nursing homes, and you know, they liked it very much, and this Christmas I'm gonna go play for some more. And
Awesome.
I usually play for, now I don't know if you kids know this, but your parents might, the Salvation Army Red Kettle with the Santa's jingling the bell.
Mm-hmm.
I play for those as well.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Is there anything else that you would like to tell our friends before we finish today?
There is one last thing. No matter what you set your mind to, you can always accomplish something.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Matthew, for so much for doing this for us and for showing us more about your violin. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Mr. K.